When challenged on it by Tazaryak, he says, well, how about Yehuda? So he went from Jew-ish to Judah, right in your face. So even though they're saying I'm Jew-ish, I'm smart-ish, strong-ish, cool-ish, black-ish, I'm Judah. Now he's like, nah, I'm Judah. Now Judah is a tribe. So now the Ashkenaz is claiming to be Judah, right in your face.
Judah.
Wait. Jewish is not an ethnicity.
Judah is a family.
I didn't say Judah. I said Jewish.
Jewish is Judish.
Jewish.
How can you be Jew-dish, man? Make it make sense. I can't do it, man. I'm trying, man. I'm gonna have to get used to this reaction. I'm about to get used to the reaction stuff, man. Because he said Judish. He said Judish. I didn't say it. He said he's Jew-dish, man. When in the history of Judah has a Naga from the tribe of Judah claimed to be Jew-dish, man? If that's not a body bag for the illusion, how come he couldn't say, I'm a Judahite, right? I'm from the loins of Judah. He said he's Jew-dish.
Is religion. Because in Jewish,
but
you're
I can't be
an
a Jew,
Israelite by your mother. Ethnically, you're an Israelite by your father. That's why y'all won't do the DNA test, because if y'all start taking that DNA test, you're going to see a lot of y'all are not the Jews. We are the Jews.
I don't do
That's
the
why it's illegal.
I'll tell you, I personally don't do the DNA test because I don't want China to have my genetics. But my parents took the DNA test.
Wait.
So blame it on China, right? But did you know that they don't get their DNA test like that? But then he said his mama did.
Wait, but that is not
I can tell you about my parents' DNA test.
That's not what Israel says.
Hold up. In my parents' DNA test, my mother says 100% Ashkenazi Jew.
I can't do it, Pa. His mama, according to the DNA database. Now, who controls this DNA database? HaWah. She has been listed as 100% Ashkenazi. And they're Jewish according to their mothers. And then he's going to say she has the Cohen gene. But the Cohen gene is the priestly gene of Levi. So how does the Ashkenaz have the Levite gene? But then remember, Ashkenaz ain't nothing. They can throw it off their back at any moment and say it just has a connection to the land of their exile. And they're not really Ashkenazi. They were just exiled to the kingdom of Ashkenaz that was there before Germany. Oh, we digging deeper. Like, we're going to start a new series called Mormons Digging Deeper. Right now we're doing Judish Digging Deeper. Digging Deeper. All right, man. So they could throw it all. Keep going.
It's unbelievable.
Right.
They have an actual genetic.
Why aren't those allowed to
They have an
100%
actual genetic marker. And my mother is a Bas Kohen, which means that she's an Ashkenazi Jew from the tribe of a descendant of Aaron the priest. My grandfather.
First he was going to say tribe of Levi, then he tangled it up a little deeper for those that might not understand. Oh, she's from the tribe of Aaron the priest. She's a 100% Ashkenaz by DNA and a Bas Kohen, high priest Levite. Because you can be a Levite and an Ashkenazi. Matter of fact, the real Levites are Ashkenaz, according to him, right? What? I had to do this reaction with y'all, or else I'm gonna go crazy. But now we are here together, my inner circle Dracan on Patreon, so we can get to know each other when there's real things, these interviews are happening right in our face, man.
I'll tell you, I personally don't do the DNA test because I don't want China to have my genetics. But my parents took the DNA test.
Wait, but that is not
I can tell you about my parents' DNA test.
That's not what Israel says.
Hold up. In my parents' DNA test, my mother says 100% Ashkenazi Jew. It's unbelievable. They have an actual genetic.
Why aren't those allowed?
They have an actual genetic marker.
Now the other white said, why aren't those allowed in Israel? And Desire was just about to say, in Israel is different. So they must be banned in Israel to take DNA tests. I'm going to just let that sit with you. Who's hiding what? It ain't about China getting nothing. China don't want nothing from y'all. China don't want nothing from y'all. Your genetics, stop it, man.